across. Oh, that looks cool. I got the first one in this game. I got the first one cheaper. I think this one was $6.99. That's the real Mortal Kombat pictures, the ones that they're showing people. These ones are not real. The first ones I showed were real. GP2.
Press options button. Oh, that's cool.
Friend, we're finally here. I have to admit, I'm really pumped up. I really needed a new challenge after so many years in this game. When you asked me to be your personal manager, I didn't need to think twice. With my advice and your talent, we're destined for the big time. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First of all, I need your information to sign up for the World Championship.
Whoops. That's not what I want. Oops, that's not what I want either. This is going to be pretty cool. Excuse me. Then we'll go down to one. Why? I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to do. It doesn't do anything. It don't look like. Huh. All right, that's done now. It's gonna look pretty cool on there. If I do it online, I'm not doing it online right now. Actually, I am online, but not online with players yet.
Like my old mechanic always said, if you want to race motorcycles, First of all, you need a motorcycle. Just tell me which manufacturer you want. I'll take care of the rest. We'll take a 450 and a 250.
What they got? Some of them are not even open yet. Yeah, there's some that are not open yet. No. Not there's. Never heard of that name on the end. Suzuki.
Ah, I see we have the same taste. Great choice. Their bikes are top quality.
Kawasaki. Green team. That's a nice bike. Yeah, put one
Now
of
all
those
we
together.
have to do is create our team. We need a spectacular name, a striking logo, and a good team manager. He'll be managing your custom team, updating you on objectives and results. Oh, you also need to choose a photo to link to my emails. Try and do me justice.
Team name. Those are real people, I think. I think they are real people on the racing teams. I think I'll stick with that one. I know what managers are good. I don't know. They're motocross managers. I don't know anything about managers, but I'll just make them because I don't know. I'll go with.
We're nearly finished, but I've got a few motocross videos which could help you out if you want to learn from the champs. Want to watch them now? You need quick reflexes and coordination for a good start. Before the start, press the clutch, put your weight on the front, and accelerate until the limiter threshold. As soon as the gates go down, let go of the clutch and give it full gas. If you manage it at just the right time, you have a good chance of pulling off a hole shot. The clutch can be useful if you find yourself jostling for positions in the middle of a race. On slow corners or hairpins, you need power and thrust to get going again. In these cases, hit the clutch and let it go immediately after accelerating. Once again, coordination is everything. But with a bit of practice, I'm sure that you'll master this technique. There are many ways of managing speed on corners, and you need different approaches according to the effect you want to pull off. On wide bends, just use the engine brake. If you calculate the distance well and arrive to the curve prepared, you shouldn't have to worry about the brakes. If you want powerful braking instead, use the front brake. It will have an immediate effect with a short stopping distance, but don't go overboard. Only the best riders can do this without ending up face down in the mud. The rear brake is really useful when you want to combine braking and turning. Use it on hairpin bends or for tight, precise trajectories. When you accelerate, always think about what kind of bend lies ahead and what kind of trajectory you want to set. On broad corners, keep straight and turn by dabbing the accelerator. If the corner is banked, leaning into it will allow you to take advantage of the inner side. Doing so will enable you to leave the corner much faster and with the gas open. In both cases, remember that you can tighten the line of the curve even more by moving your weight to the front wheel. Never underestimate the importance of a good trajectory. If you want to be fast, this is where you need to start. The shape and position of a jump on the track can make a big difference when you're riding. Experience and talent will show you how to handle them, but I can give you a few pieces of precious advice in the meantime. When you face individual bumps, or those followed by a corner, stop accelerating just before you reach the top. Your trajectory will be lower and you'll lose less time flying. If you have to tackle one or more jumps instead, you will need a decidedly longer trajectory. In this case, tackle the ramp by moving your weight to the back. This maneuver, combined with a good dose of gas, will give you the best traction for literally taking flight. A series of bumps are also handled by putting your weight to the back. The front wheel won't get in your way, and will allow the rear shock absorber to absorb all of the ground's irregularities.
Is the first one. Oh, I have the description here. Let me put the next video on. Let me put the next video on, which is air control.
Perfect control of the bike in midair will help you land well, without taking unnecessary risks. The best way to land from the jump is to keep the wheels as parallel as possible to the ground. When you're flying, move your weight forward or backward on the bike to land with the most traction. Careful not to overdo it, or you'll find yourself on the floor before you know what's happened. You can also use the accelerator and rear brake to steer the bike while flying. Using the former, the bike will point upwards. Using the latter, it will point downwards. One technique is no better than the other, and only practice will tell you which is more efficient for your riding style.
Cancel that. Okay. With the first video already. That's the first one. Let's try the game out and see. Oh, we want to do the...
Technique and timing are fundamental if you want to finish the scrub as well as possible. This technique is frequently used by professional riders and gives you a lower trajectory when compared to a simple jump. The aim is always the same, saving as much time as possible when flying. To perform a scrub, the bike and rider have to be going in different directions right before the wheels leave the ground. As you might guess, timing is essential. Move too early and you risk falling. Do it too late and you won't finish the scrub. You can't do a scrub on all jumps. Using it on small jumps or those that are very close is pointless, even risky. Study the tracks and look for the best points to scrub. Your times will...
They're going to be 122 next. Rude, like rude. Rude ride. Video 2. Where did it go? I don't know. That's kind of weird. There it is. 144 is the first one. All right. Let's see what we can do now. Let's go do a practice race. Well, that one's done. Wow. Faster than they used to be.
Okay, now we're fully set. Let's do it.
.104 is the next video. And 1-0. I think I got 0 on one video. I don't know. Oh, we got blanks. Okay. This one is 3. Bike. Ride. Video. See, that's 3. Alright, let's do a single player and see how it goes.
MXGP doesn't need introducing. Simply the best motocross tracks in the world.
.105 was the last video. 105. 104 actually. We'll do 108 next.
Alright, so I got a bridge up here.
This will be 4, right? Bike. Ride. 4. Video. Done. Next.
So I got a bridge up here. Walking, people walking. There's a short vehicle back here. On the bottom of the trail.
Oh gosh.
That's a newer bridge. That might be. That's a 2-lane bridge. That's a 2-lane bridge going onto the freeway, maybe? That sounds busy, don't it? I think that might be part of the freeway. So, well, they got lights inside the bridge. There's a sidewalk going through here. That's a sidewalk going somewhere. This looks pretty cool looking. They got lights in here, so it's very bright at night time. No, they aren't. So this, what do they got lights in here for?
That's kind of weird. Let's do we did the 108. Let's do the 155.
I'm using a cell phone. Cell phone video is good.
This is gonna be 5. Bike ride. 5. Video. 5. What are they doing? I don't know. Where are they walking down now? I don't get this. Yeah, that's weird. Graphics on this game look excellent. Older game, but it looks good. That was a horrible take on. What happened? Whoops. Doing terrible here. Gotta stay on the road. Let's get a close, guys. Might try this later on.